Sister Wives Christine Brown says she has nightmares of ex Kody Brown. Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I am Olivia and hope you are well by God's grace. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Christine Brown may have said goodbye to her ex-husband Kody Brown in the real world, but she can't fully get him out of her head. As the Sister Wives star and her co-star Janelle Brown made the cross-country journey from Arizona to the latter's new North Carolina home, Christine admitted that she still feels the weight of her past marriage's trauma. "I do have a lot of dreams and nightmares, all kinds of ones where we're living together in the same house again," Christine, who tied the knot with David Woolley in 2023, 2 years after announcing her split from Kody, told Janelle during the TLC series' February 2 episode. "I wake up in a panic sometimes." She explained, "I'm like, where's David? Where's David in all of this? Why am I married to Kody again? I don't know how this is happening." The 52-year-old, who shares kids Aspen, Mykelti, Peyton, Gwendolyn, Isabel, and Truly, with her ex, revealed that the upsetting dreams began after ending their 27-year spiritual marriage. "Sometimes I still dream that I'm with him," she admitted during her confessional. "It's hard. I don't want to relive the past. People are like, would you do it all over again? I'm like, not going to answer that question because I just move on. I'm just moving on." Indeed, moving on has been a constant for Christine, who now resides in Utah with her husband, and Janelle. With both of them saying goodbye to Arizona for good, it was only fitting that they leave the state without things that remind them of their previous lives. As for how they did that, stopping by the Plot's Plot, where travelers navigating a major life transition go prior to the change. As Janelle explained, the whole idea behind Plot's Plot is that you're going to leave a symbol of your old life and truly physically walk away from it and leave it behind. Christine decided to bring a dream catcher to the bright orange shipping container that stands in the middle of the Southwest desert. She added, "I guess it's changing your dreams from one dream to another." The duo, along with David and Truly, who came along for the road trip to the East Coast, stood outside the destination for a moment of reflection. Christine, holding the dream catcher she bought while the family still lived in Flagstaff, shared insight into its meaning. "It's two-part," she explained. "One is to leave Flagstaff behind because I still have trauma over Flagstaff. I admit it. Then it's about these dreams because we really had great dreams about polygamy. But it's time for new dreams, and I like my new dreams now better." Sister Wives star Janelle reacts to Christine's perspective on divorce. Sister Wives Season 19 Episode 20 aired on February 2, 2024, featuring major developments in the Brown family. Janelle Brown prepared to leave Flagstaff and start afresh in North Carolina, while financial tensions between her and Kody Brown resurfaced. The Sister Wives episode also showed Robyn and Kody discussing Aurora's desire for baptism and Mary exploring dating. During a conversation about spiritual divorce, Christine Brown claimed that, according to their former church, a person is not divorced until they have with someone new. Janelle disagreed, saying, Christine explained that Robyn had told her about the church's stance, but Janelle dismissed the belief, stating that her marriage was about family, not just. Janelle and Christine discussed spiritual divorce during their road trip to North Carolina in Sister Wives Episode 20. Christine revealed that Robyn had told her about the church's beliefs. Christine called the idea the dumbest thing I've ever heard, but joked that Janelle could just move on by finding someone new. Janelle was surprised by Christine's stance and disagreed with her approach. She explained that when she entered into a spiritual marriage with Kody in 1993, there were boundaries in place for their family. Mary Brown also shared her thoughts on the matter, stating, she explained that she had gone to church elders to get a formal spiritual release from her marriage. Kody, meanwhile, weighed in on his past marriages, stating that he did not feel the need for a spiritual divorce from Christine or Mary. However, he noted that Robyn believed formal dissolution was necessary. He added, Janelle had purchased land to start a flower farm, a dream that Kody had never supported. Janelle admitted that she had expected financial fairness within the family, but ultimately felt left out. She reflected. Janelle also revisited past financial decisions, particularly the sale of her 6-bedroom Las Vegas home in 2019. The proceeds went toward Robyn's house, but Janelle later realized she had expected reciprocity that never came, she said. He had suggested she purchase Christine's old house, but Janelle was not interested and instead chose to live in an RV on Coyote Pass, the family's undeveloped 14-acre property. Meanwhile, in Sister Wives, Robyn and Kody had a conversation with Aurora about her desire to get baptized in a new church. Aurora had been attending a local church and saw baptism as a way to strengthen her faith. Kody and Robyn were hesitant, recognizing that baptism would signify a commitment to a specific denomination. Despite his uncertainty about the church's stance on polygamy, Kody agreed to participate in the ceremony. Mary, on the other hand, explored dating while contemplating the future of her family home. She had gone on several dates but had yet to find a serious relationship. She was also considering what to do with her bed and breakfast, hoping to find a partner who would appreciate her connection to the property. During their road trip in Sister Wives episode 20, Janelle, Christine, and David made a stop at a bar, where Janelle took her first shot in nearly 30 years. Christine encouraged her to embrace the new phase of her life. At one point, Janelle left behind a necklace that Kody had given her at the Plots Plot, a location significant for travelers. It was a symbolic gesture marking the end of her connection to Kody. Sister Wives fans react to Kody thinking he could have worked out his relationship with Janelle. Sister Wives returned with a new episode on Sunday, February 2, 2025. It saw Janelle embark on a cross-country trip to North Carolina to start life afresh, while Christine and her husband David accompanied Janelle on her journey. Her former husband, Kody, was unfamiliar with relocation plans. As Kody reflected on their equation, he claimed they could have worked it out if both wanted to. Kody learned about Janelle's move to North Carolina from one of his children, who requested him to forget what he had just heard. Upon hearing that, Kody realized it was never intended for him to know the news about Janelle. While speaking to the cameras, Janelle explained that she did not tell Kody because she was not obligated to. She stated it was none of Kody's business to know about her whereabouts or activities, and added that their lives did not overlap in any way which would compel her to keep him informed. While Janelle focused on designing her future, Kody reminisced about his karmic connection with Janelle, claiming they could have mended their relationship. Sister Wives fans took to Twitter to criticize Kody for thinking he could have resolved his differences with Janelle. While many called him out for assuming they were still connected, others said Janelle was not obligated to maintain any relationship with him. Many Sister Wives fans criticized Kody for thinking Janelle would want to reconcile or that she was obligated to anything related to him. In one of the segments of the Sister Wives episode, Kody claimed that Janelle and him could have worked out their relationship. While he planned on remaining friends with Mary and wished Christine the best in her marriage to David, he believed he shared a karmic connection with his former wife, Janelle. Meanwhile, Janelle told Christine that she was interested in getting a spiritual release from her marriage to Kody like Mary recently did through their family church. During a Sister Wives confessional, Kody mentioned that he wondered if there was a connection between him and Janelle that they were obligated to. Kody's only remaining wife, Robyn, claimed that a wife was spiritually attached to her husband until she became intimate with someone else. Janelle dismissed the belief, saying it was dogmatic. Mary shared a similar sentiment, refusing to believe she was still attached to her ex-husband until she had intercourse with someone else. Sister Wives. Kody didn't need spiritual releases from Mary, Christine, but questions lingering karmic connection with Janelle. Kody Brown is reflecting on his lingering ties to Janelle Brown. On this week's Sister Wives episode airing on Sunday, February 2, Janelle embarked on a cross-country road trip with Christine Brown and her husband, David Woolley. The two pals reflected on their former sister-wife, Mary Brown's separation from Kody, and even expressed hope that Mary could someday find love again. "I wish Mary well. I really do hope, I really want all the good things for her, because I feel like she's been through the ringer," says Janelle, as Christine responds, "I hope she can get in a loving relationship." Sister wives Janelle Brown says she might lawyer up as Kody fails to take possible sale of Koyo Pass seriously. Janelle then noted to Christine how Mary had obtained a spiritual release from her marriage through the family's former church. Then, in a solo confessional, Janelle mused that the idea of getting a spiritual release from her marriage to Kody was something she was also potentially interested in doing. "I know Mary has just recently gotten a release, like what we call a release, which is a divorce, and it's made me think, I kind of like the idea of getting a spiritual release," she said, "but I don't even know who to call." Kody also addressed the matter in a separate confessional, saying, "I didn't feel like I needed a spiritual divorce from Mary, and I didn't feel like I needed a spiritual divorce from Christine. However, when it came to Janelle, the father of 18 wondered, I don't know if there's some kind of karmic connection that Janelle and I are obligated to still." According to the rules of their church, at least as far as what Kody's remaining wife, Robyn Brown, has stated, a wife isn't considered to be spiritually separated from her husband until she has with someone else. But her ex-sister wives beg to differ. Sister wives Kody Brown still in love with Janelle despite telling Robyn something different. In the Sister Wives episode that aired Sunday, February 2, Janelle Brown embarks on a cross-country road trip with Christine Brown and her husband, David Woolley. As they travel, the two discuss their former sister wife, Mary Brown, and her recent separation from Kody Brown. Both women express hope that Mary will find happiness and possibly love again. Janelle then reminds Christine that Mary received a spiritual release from their former church, which officially ended her marriage to Kody. In a confessional, Janelle admits the idea of a spiritual release is something she is considering for herself as well. Kody also addresses the topic in his own confessional, revealing that he never felt the need for a formal spiritual divorce from either Mary or Christine. However, when it comes to Janelle, he questions if there's a deeper connection still tying them together. "I didn't feel like I needed a spiritual divorce from Mary, and I didn't feel like I needed a spiritual divorce from Christine," Kody admits. "I don't know if there's some kind of karmic connection that Janelle and I are obligated to still." Under the guidelines of their former church, at least as explained by Kody's remaining wife, Robyn Brown, a woman is not considered spiritually divorced until she has been intimate with another man. But Janelle and Christine strongly disagree with that notion. "I just think that's bulls. I'm sorry," Janelle tells Christine during their road trip. I think that's dogmatic. That's a dogma I used to hear, and I used to be like, whatever." Christine also pushes back on the idea, saying in a confessional, "Go have with somebody. Then that marriage is over. You can move on." In another revelation, Kody claims he found out about Janelle's move to North Carolina purely by accident. Kody further explains that the child, whom he did not name, asked him to please don't repeat that or pretend you never heard it. While Janelle does not explicitly say she kept the move from Kody on purpose, she does acknowledge that she didn't see a reason to inform him. She is referring to the process of dividing their Koyo Pass property, which she, Mary, Robyn, and Kody purchased in 2018. Christine had already sold her share for $10 in 2022 after leaving Kody. Janelle and Mary had previously discussed hiring lawyers in the January 26 episode, following news that Kody and Robyn wanted to sell Koyo Pass. However, Janelle and Mary weren't sure that selling was in their best interest. "I think it is time for somebody to be pushing my interests," she states, revealing that she has already spoken to a lawyer. She also suggests Mary do the same, which Mary agrees with. Later, in a confessional, Mary elaborates on her decision. Sister Wives, standing in my truth. How Mary Brown's Worthy Up campaign prepared her for Koyo Pass legal battle. Mary Brown is engulfed in a Brown family legal battle over Coyote Pass, and her Worthy Up campaign prepared her for success after leaving Kody Brown on Sister Wives. The Coyote Pass property in Flagstaff, Arizona, has caused ample drama throughout the Brown family in recent months. Originally meant for each individual family unit, Kody's separations from Mary, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown brought the future of the property into question. As Sister Wives Season 19 unfolds, the legal battles off-screen rage on. Kody decided to sell Coyote Pass, leading to disagreements and a lack of trust among the family. Mary was allocated a smaller piece, felt excluded from the decision-making process, and is intending to seek legal advice to get an even piece of the pie. Janelle had already hired a lawyer to ensure the fair handling of the property sale, which Kody had no intention of doing. In the past, Mary might have accepted her unjust treatment. Now, however, she has a new sense of confidence and self-worth that have prepared her for the negotiations ahead. Mary has made it clear that she's shed the insecure persona of her past and embodied a woman standing in her truth. In a recent Instagram post, Mary was seen posing on a city street in a sleek black coat and red scarf with a genuine smile on her face. Her caption read, in part, "I don't stand up and speak up for myself to be mean, but because I am worthy of my truth being spoken." Mary's message is clear. She's no longer afraid to be her own biggest advocate. This is a far cry from who Mary used to be when Sister Wives began. She used to let Kody and Robyn Brown walk all over her. In 2014, Mary legally divorced Kody to facilitate his marriage to Robyn, allowing him to adopt Robyn's children. While they stayed spiritually married until January 2023, their emotional connection eroded long before that. Mary fell prey to a catfishing scandal, largely because Kody wasn't invested in their relationship anymore. His disinterest caused Mary to feel worthless, but she was able to discover her self-worth after she left their 32-year marriage. Kody can't touch Mary anymore, and he's not going to like it. In a recent Sister Wives episode, Kody made a super sexist and degrading remark suggesting Mary should ditch those if she wants to find a new man. He heavily implied that nobody would tolerate Mary's friendship with her bestie Jen. This is a classic tactic for manipulative partners like Kody. He was trying to cut Mary off from her friendships because those relationships are a source of strength for women in unhealthy marriages. Separately, Kody was probably hurt that she wants a taller man in the future and implied that he's short. Luckily, Mary saw through his misogynistic commentary. She and Jen made merch together, with matching sweatshirts reading, "Never been a ditch." They fans were supportive of Mary in the comments, saying, "You ditched the right one." And he's just mad at her because she says the truth. Kody's words can't hurt Mary because she knows he's wrong. Kody's comments were truly insidious. Any man who has a shred of self-confidence would be lucky to have a strong, self-assured woman like Mary. Kody is just upset that Mary doesn't need him anymore, so he's throwing a tantrum like he often does. He doesn't know how to manipulate the new and improved Mary. It's inspirational to see Mary's transformation over the past couple of years. While her changes seemed purely physical at the start due to her weight loss, it became clear that the real work was being done internally. Mary knows that she's worthy of love, friendship, and a beautiful life. She deserves to find a man who truly cares for and appreciates every part of her. Mary's also incredibly lucky to have a friend as dedicated to her well-being as Jen. Mary's Worthy Up campaign has definitely changed her for the better. While it may have been difficult for her to affirm her deepest insecurities at first, she's become the best version of herself. Kody may be trying to drag her down, but she's going to fight for her fair share in the Coyote Pass legal battle and beyond, because she knows that she's worthy. Mary's become the easiest cast member to root for in Sister Wives, and it's because she put in the work. Sister Wives scandal. TLC hides key Janelle, Mary moment over Kody shutting down family account, but Aussie fans expose it. Sister Wives is on a break until spring, but before the finale airs, Aussie fans are exposing Kody Brown's misdeeds. TLC often edits the series differently for international audiences, sometimes adding extra content. However, a crucial element was omitted from a key scene, completely altering its entire context. In episode 19 of season 19, Behold I Come Like a Thief, former adversaries Janelle and Mary Brown united against Kody and Robyn Brown. The women are trying to recoup the money they invested in Coyote Pass. On camera, the women revealed details of emails with Kody about how the property was to be divided. Janelle added the land was paid for out of the family fund. Mary agreed, we all paid for it equally. They've spoken to lawyers, and Janelle called the situation a business that had gone bad. However, in Australia, fans got to see a deleted scene on Facebook that shed a new light on their conversation. Janelle admitted, I have been asking Kody for like a year or more to go get his name off my bank account, and he went in on one day and didn't tell me, took his name off all of my accounts, and closed the family business account, which I had been keeping open so I could get records pulled and all that. I went to log into the business account, and it's like there is not an account, and I'm like, what? Janelle added in a separate confessional, I was going to do it, but I had kind of kept it open. Because I just wanted to make sure that until this property is settled, those records were all there, as a lot of the transactions for the land came from that account. When I realized that it had been shut down, I kind of had this pit in my stomach. Like, I hope to hell that I don't need anything as verification from that account. I sort of felt like it was kind of sneaky or something. In the US, Sister Wives runtime is 45 minutes or less due to TLC's commercial breaks. However, Sister Wives episodes often differ overseas due to edits by international broadcasters, who air fewer commercial breaks than their US counterparts. As a result, scenes cut in the US often make it into international episodes, filling in the obvious storyline gaps. TLC could clarify much of the missing information by releasing deleted scenes. However, even when extra footage is added, many key moments remain absent from the show's final edit. This discrepancy has been happening for years. Many of these missing moments can be found on YouTube, where international versions of Sister Wives episodes are available.